Hey guys, it's James with the Chart Guys. It is Thursday, October 20th. Going to do my nightly review of gold. So I mentioned in the previous videos that I'm going to be watching this candle forming on this week closely in comparison to last week's candle, because we had an inside candle, which means the high and the low of this candle are within the limits of the high and low of the previous week's candle, and a break above and a close above the high of this candle, which is 1266.80, is bullish, and a close below it, 1246.90, is bearish. We did have a bull break on it, but again, the close is important. And currently we are back testing this high of 1266.80. And if you look at the daily chart, you can see it is a red candle with a long upper wick. So something to be mindful of, that gold bulls want to hold 1266.80 and above on the weekly chart. On the daily, gold was finally able to get above this 200 MA that it lost. Currently back testing it now, and we'll see if it holds. We are having a bullish MACD on the daily. How much that follows through is yet to be seen. You can see in the past they've been pretty weak. In the last couple times we've had a bullish MACD here, very short period, and then downside here, short period, and then more downside. So just be aware of that. And you can see on the hourly chart that key importance of that 1266.80 is that number of times on the hourly, you can see these long lower wicks, we got below it on all these candles. Let me see this one. Yeah, even on this one, all of them got below it, but we were able to close above it each and every time. So watch how we close the futures market at 5 o'clock. See if we close below 1266.80 and the bulls hold that level. It's a pretty important level that we need to hold. As far as miners go, obviously gold was weaker to the end of the day compared to miners. Obviously the SPY bounce definitely helped miners some. But what I was watching was this hourly chart on JNUG, and I mentioned to the room that we had a inside candle on the hourly. So you could see again, the high and the low of this candle is within the high and low of the previous candle. That is the inside candle. The high of it was 13.19 and the low of it was 12.98. And you knew a break above this high was going to be a bullish indicator, and a break below the low was going to be bearish. I saw it break bullish. I alerted the room that once 13.19 was taken out that it was bullish. The second bullish indicator was closing above and regaining the 5 MA here, the green MA, closing above it. And the third indicator was closing above the previous high I had set on the hourly, which was at 13.24. I said that bulls wanted to close the day above 13.24, which they did, and I kind of saw that with the close above the 13.19 on the inside hourly candle. Currently, JNUG is back testing the 20 MA resistance and being rejected, but I think that is the only miner rejecting there, because you could see Nugget, let's see with what it did. Nugget closed above it and is above it. GDX closed above it. And finally, GDXJ closed above it as well. So that is all a victory for the bull miners. And on the daily, let's just use GDX here. On the daily, you can see that we had declining volume on a red candle. So this is just consolidation, which is good. On a red day, you want low volume, which we got, and it held the 20 MA daily support, which is this purple line here, currently at 24.57. So we got it back above the 20 MA here, and on the back test of it, bulls bought the dip and was able to defend it. So all these signs point to continuation for bull miners to continue up, and we'll have to see how things follow through tomorrow. Again, the importance here and the key here is for the gold on the weekly to close above. Let's go to the weekly chart. Close above the high of this inside candle. I cannot emphasize that enough. Close above it would be very bullish for gold. And with the daily RSI oversold, I am leaning towards it being able to close above it, but I wouldn't count my eggs until it actually does happen. On the daily, we are getting again a bullish MACD. The RSI on the daily was oversold, so we'll have to see if this is just an oversold bounce and more downside or not. But the reason why I'm favoring it is, I've said in my last videos, whenever the RSI is oversold on gold, it tends to bounce pretty strong. Boom, 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 boom. So this could play out longer, and we could even set this high here with this red candle, set a higher low, and just move in a range before it actually does go up. So that's something to keep your eyes on and be mindful of. But with everything that I saw towards the end of the day, I am leaning towards the bull miners continuing for the rest of the week. But again, that 1266.80 is important, and we'll see where gold closes at 5 o'clock. Have a good day, and I will see you guys tomorrow.